13.1 is the experimental and theoretical probability. When you find probability, the probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes over total number. Okay? Number of favorable outcomes is what you want to happen. Total number is the total number of whatever you're talking about. Experimental probability is the same thing. There's really no difference. What you want to happen over total number. So in problem 1, it says a person samples 500 LCD monitors and finds 3 of them to be defective. Probability. What is the probability that a monitor selected at random is defective? Well, what do you want to happen? Obviously, you don't want the defective to happen, but that's what you're trying to find the probability of. So we take 3 over 500. Okay, 3 over 500 is my probability, which is roughly 0.6%. But again, it doesn't really matter. 3 over 500 is fine. If the company makes 15,240 monitors, how many will have a defect? This is what they call expected value. Expected value, you take your probability of your event, times the number of whatever you're talking about. So the probability of my event of getting a defective is 3 over 500 times 15,240. Okay, and that gives me about 91.44. So you would expect 91 monitors to be defective. That's my answer. When you're talking about a complement of a probability, the probability of not something occurring, you just take 1 minus the probability. Why 1? Because 1 is like 100%. Remember, probabilities are in percents. Well, we use decimals, but they're really percents. So 6% is 100 minus 6%, which is 94. That's why it's 1, so it would be 0.94 in that case. So that's the probability of not. So let's look at problem 3. It says a jar has 10 red, 8 green, 5 blue, and 6 white marbles. What is the probability that a random marble is not green? Well, the key word here is not. So we're going to do 1 minus the probability of green. Okay, that's not green. Probability of not green. Okay, so it's 1 minus, what's the probability of green? Well, what we want to happen is 8 over the total number of marbles here. Well, you would do 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 11 is 29. So there's 29. So 1 minus 8 over 29, which gives me 21 over 29. That's my probability of not green in this case.